telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit, but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
With Jordan.
Oh, you have
that's
good
nice.
vibes. That's Coyote.
Hey, peyote.
Coyote.
Peyote?
Coyote.
Coyote.
Please call her peyote. Please call her
I
peyote.
call her Peyote in California because if you say Coyote, everybody's like,
Oh, yeah. Everyone's like, there's
yeah,
going to kill a
that's a good
baby.
point.
Are you? That's black coffee.
That's perfect.
You drink black coffee?
Yes, I do drink Americanos every once in a while.
What is your preferred cup of coffee?
I guess.
Flat
she and
white. Flat white.
flat white, of course.
Yeah, a little
What's
frothy.
flat white?
Yeah.
It's just basically a coffee with it's
Todd
gonna
Berry?
have like heavy milk, and it's gonna have yeah, that was quick. It's gonna have like heavy milk. It's just like a frothy coffee. Maybe you can. Am I explaining it right?
That,
It's like a latte, but I think it's less frothy.
Okay, less frothy maybe.
see,
There's like this it's not foam really, but like it's like this creaminess to it almost.
Yeah, flat whites
they
are the
probably
best.
foam the milk.
Yeah,
They
that
probably
might be it.
froth the milk.
Yeah.
Because I said,
I need to actually look
I
this
didn't
up.
know what kind of coffee you wanted, so I just said black. And I'm like, oh, he's from the South. He'll like black coffee. And she's
Yeah.
like, no, South likes like sweet and milky.
Yeah.
She was right.
And I'm gonna tell you,
And
it's
I said, welcome to New York,
Lightly
bitch.
steamed.
No, I like black coffee, all right, but you're not gonna believe this. Like I used to love pink drinks before like 12-year-olds got into them. Like I
Oh,
loved
like the
it,
dragonfly.
coconut milk
Remember
and
Java Mocha Chip from Starbucks?
That's what I'm talking about.
I
Coconut,
used to drink those and faint from weed.
coconut juice is the banger.
Yeah.
The pink stuff,
It
that's
is.
great.
It is delicious.
I
I'm not-
noticed that when I get drinks, the more writing on it, the more I'm like, this is healthy. And it's like Bronner's.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, yeah,
Bronner
yeah.
soap.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, this is the best
read
soap.
Bronner's?
Because of all the information. No, have you?
Bro, it's
is it
all
like
religious.
the Bible of soap?
I was just on the ride here and I felt like a heathen. I'm driving here. The Uber driver, black guy, white, like button up suit jacket, and the radio kept being like, and we pray for him, and the Lord is our, and it would say the same prayer over and over 100 times, and then it would cut to static. So it'd be like,
Wow.
shh, and he died for our sins, and Lord pray, da, 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 and it was like one prayer, and I started getting like a panic attack.
Yeah, I would too.
And I just kept being like, ugh. So this guy was like being like, this is a heathen devil in the back because I'm hearing this and being like, you know what I mean?
No, that's a nightmare situation.
Did you
It
ask
was
him to
awful.
turn it down?
I went, oh my God. I went like that.
See, I would say, hey,
I couldn't. I thought
I've
that I
got
would get
your
smited.
livelihood in my hand with these stars.
Yeah, and anything that's repetitive like that is psychotic.
Well, when it went to static multiple
Yeah.
times, I was like, come on, man. That's what I said. I went, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
Because it was so crazy. And he just like looked and then like kept it on. And I was
True
like,
psychopath.
yeah. Isn't that crazy?
It is. And what's even crazier is like if you gave him like 3 stars for being a weirdo, they don't even let you write in the comment section. They want you
Yeah.
to pick a category of
Yeah.
what type of weirdo. And you want to be specific. You want to go,
Dude.
you're not going to believe this. But he was, he had Billy Graham on repeat
Yeah,
and there was
yep,
static. And it's like,
Dude, you know what?
Yeah,
I'll
there's no
confess, I
nuance.
do be doing 4 stars if something's wrong.
Really?
I do it.
I just do 5 in hopes that they 5 me.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
well,
know that.
in New
Tit for
York
tat.
City, it's brutal. They'll beat you up before you would ever get to them. Because I'm like you. I'm just going to give you. But I hope 3 stars doesn't sound like a monster. It feels like he was going to kill you, but changed his
Yeah,
mind.
right.
But no, I agree. But New York City, they'll beat you up on the other way.
Really?
You make them wait for any time at all. I mean, a minute. They'll 4-star
How do you
you.
see it? Where do you
Because
see
I'm watching this thing drop. I'm polite in my
Oh,
ride.
gotcha.
Yeah. And
See,
that's the
that's
only
why
thing that
I
can
only
assume.
take
What's my
Ubers
rating?
to the airport, and I take cabs back, and then in the city I take cabs.
What's
do
my
cabs.
rating in?
I'm not Alexa.
Oh, sorry.
I'm a 4.89.
Are you?
How do I see?
Yeah.
No, we're talking about
4.66.
Uber, not cock.
4.6 is bad.
Brother.
4.6 is hanging on Lyft. I'm a 5 because I feel like
I
you
got
got a
banned
better
from
vibe.
Lyft for a minute because I got reported for inappropriate sexual activity in the car because she reported I was looking at pornography. And what it was, I didn't have my headphones in. And I'm like very flagrant with my follows. Like if something funny is on my Explore page, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah.
And there's this like construction worker that his whole thing is he flips his in his mouth. And when he puts it in, he goes, and he started the video by being
That's flagrant as fuck, dude.
and she thought it was porn. And it was just some construction worker flipping his in his mouth.
That's crazy, especially for me. I feel like Lyft is like the like progressive, like have fun in a Lyft.
Yeah.
Uber feels more buttoned up.
Yeah.
To me, maybe it's just the colors. Maybe Lyft
Yeah.
pulls up with a pink emblem,
yeah.
and I go, we're gonna have a good time.
I
You're
think of pink as a little bit hood rat.
What are you? 4.89, you said?
4.89.
What are you?
4.6.
4.7. All
I
right.
think I get dinged because I
I get dinged because I have a
smoke
dog.
walking to the car.
Okay, I got a question.
Oh.
Can you get dinged for? I do this a lot. Cancel, like I race them. Okay, constantly, almost every time.
Yes.
I race Lyft and
And then you
Uber.
cancel.
Whoever
Yep.
gets second, we're out. And then first, I run out and
Right.
pick
If
them
you
up.
cancel, can they
You ever do that with plane
rank
tickets?
you?
I kind of have, but no. I like to race some. Not every time, but sometimes it's like 3 minutes. Sometimes it's 1 minute, and then the 1 minute guy is smoking a cigarette. 3 minute guy is
Right. Right. Will you make a fart noise at her, James? Good job. She hates it, and it makes her stop whining.
The trauma of her shutting down when she hears a fart noise, I can
I
only
don't know
imagine
it
what
is.
she's had
It's
to
lots
endure.
of farts. It's a lot of
Endure
farts.
with
It's
you.
a lot of
Yeah.
farts.
That is
Can you
nuts.
imagine the day that y'all learned that together? I mean,
I made a fart noise.
decent amount of protein went
Yeah.
into that
Now,
day.
is
Yeah.
she smart enough to understand the difference between a fart and a
Lay down.
queef? Like if she queefs, she
Any-
comes running.
any
A
fart
fart,
noise,
she's
she's
like,
out.
no.
No.
I don't think she can tell the difference.
She's being good. Don't
Well,
use
I mean,
the-
there's only
Wow, she
One way
really
to
doesn't
tell,
respect
right?
you. Getting scared. I use it for sex. When I'm having sex, I'll make the fart noise and she'll go into her crate.
Oh, that's
So I've used it. Because the one time I did it and she hid under the bed and I was like,
okay. Noted.
Yeah,
You're-
yeah.
Samson
I like
has
that.
hid under the bed, and I'm like, you poor guy. And
during
I can't
sex,
get him
don't you
out
feel
during
so
sex.
bad? And they just think that their owner's being killed, being brutally murdered.
Well, they think I'm murdering.
Oh yeah, she thinks I'm
because you're
being
taking, I'm
different.
Right.
giving.
I don't
yeah.
believe you. I've heard about you throwing it back.
Oh
whimpering.
yeah, I have. That was
And
one girl.
whimpering.
No, I didn't whimper. I moaned. I'm just an odd guy doing odd jobs. I'll race you. I'm Ian Fidance. Hey, how are you? And each week, I'm in different towns across the country doing stand-up comedy. And to keep me from rotting in my bed or putting a gun to my head, I get you to teach me how to do your job. Ian Do, an odd guy doing odd jobs. YouTube.com/Ian Fidance Comedy. Every other Tuesday, produced by YMH. I gotta rip a fart too, bro. Let it loose, toot toot. I'll see you out there. How long you been working here?
Ew, Ian.
One, you let a trans woman fuck your ass one time and no one lets you live it down. You know, you're from
very
the
relatable.
South.
You're, you guys don't talk about it. Common though, right?
What part of the South are you from?
Huntsville, I'm from
Alabama. I'm
Yeah,
there
yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah,
Can you share a post? Tickets aren't good.
Well, it's unfortunate. It's a giant room in
know.
North Alabama. It seats like 360 for
Which
some
one?
reason.
Zany? Or
it's
what?
Stand Up
Levity.
Live.
Levity.
Yeah,
Oh,
Levity
it's a
stand up.
Levity.
Now, yeah, well, it
Or
was
Levity.
stand up. Now it's Levity. But yeah, I grew up like 10, 15 minutes outside of Huntsville, Harvest, Alabama. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How old are
Remember
you?
the mill? Was
41.
the mill here? The mill was in
Yeah, the
Huntsville?
mill's great.
Is it still going?
Yeah, that's
What's
like
that
where all
guy
the
named
art
in
and
chat?
stuff is. Is that what you're talking about?
All of the art, but they had comedy shows there.
Yeah. Scott
That was-
Easton, a good buddy
yeah,
of mine.
Scott Easton.
Yeah. He runs Epic Comedy there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like on once a month.
He still
forever.
does that?
I think so.
One of the
I'm not
my
positive.
favorite rooms of all time with
It
the
was
glittery.
so great.
Remember the green room?
Yeah, I do. It was
like
beautiful.
it was a Narnia.
Yeah.
It was so awesome.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, and Scott's great. I remember just dreaming, being like, if I could just get on that show, I'll be somebody.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's so
totally. It was
cool.
a giant room. I mean,
I always forget your time in Nashville. I always forget that you were there
Yeah.
for a little bit because I'm like, how do you know about this?
I'm
room?
Dusty Slay's daughter, basically.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it was like Bargatze, and then Dusty Slay was Bargatze's daughter, and I'm Dusty's daughter.
That's so great. Yeah, I love Dusty.
yeah. And then I left. Laura Peak came in,
Yep.
and then
Oh, and then Amber Autry is great.
Is she
from
Nashville?
Just
Austin.
fantastic.
Or Nashville.
Yeah.
And Zach Townsend's from Nashville. He's so fucking
Oh,
funny.
I love Zach.
Zach's
Yeah.
fantastic.
He's so funny. I'm moving to Nashville in May.
Get out of
Oh,
here.
shit.
I am in.
you
I'm
Why?
just moved here.
But not yet.
Me and my wife, we just had a baby. And
really?
Congrats.
Yeah, 6 months ago.
Boy or girl?
Seth, we got a little boy.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, he is the whole ham, and he's just the best. And I just, we're gonna get a house and try to do the family thing and have a little bit of a yard.
That's amazing.
Wait, why did you come here?
Just to prove to myself, I just like a chip on my shoulder.
And your wife came here
Yeah, begrudgingly. It was like a real big favor. She didn't want to come here.
from Alabama?
From Denver. I lived in Denver for 10 years before I moved here.
How did you live in Denver?
I loved it.
Denver's
Really?
great. What part of
lived
Denver?
downtown.
I went skiing in Keystone, and it was amazing.
Yeah, I don't even ski or hike, and I love Denver. I lived in the Rhino neighborhood. I mean, I was there like in the very beginning when it was like, I mean, the neighborhood was really changing. Now it's the art district. Lived down there for 10 years. Absolutely loved it.
Doing comedy for it, doing comedy works,
Doing
going on the road.
all of that. Comedy Works was my home club. It's the club that
That's
I came
the
up
best.
in.
Wendy
yeah,
rules.
I mean, it was interesting. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say that like I totally was accepted. Like the Denver comedy scene didn't know what to do with me. I got along with them really well, and I love all those guys, but they didn't, because I kind of kept my same brand the whole time.
Right.
And like I never did any jokes for the back of the room. I was always up there
What do you-
doing my southern stuff.
What do
middle
you
of the-
mean? You kept
Like
your
weed,
brand?
and it's like
Yeah, it's like very hipster.
it's broy. It's broy.
And,
It's like Brooklyn comedy when we started.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, very much. That's
Yeah.
a perfect way to describe it.
it's
very
fun when it's interesting when you don't like bend to that. In the long run, you win.
I bent. I was like, this fucking bitch over here. Remember last week when Chloe sucked him? I was like, my entire set was bending the knee to the
Yeah,
Brooklyn
I mean,
comedy scene.
I would sometimes, and I just learned, I mean, Denver taught me some great stuff, great place to come up in comedy, because first of all, it made me a smart writer. If you listen to my comedy, there's no victims. I'm like a smart writer, and I'm not out there just swinging in the dark. And as a Southern comedian, I'm proud of that. Because Denver's not going to let you get up there and not have some decently compassionate comedy. You're not going to just, beat up on homeless people and have that. In some cities, like the word bitch, you're not going to have that as a punchline in Denver, Colorado.
Of course.
They're just not going to, but,
Why?
New York City.
Because of woke?
I mean, yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, now, if you're at a certain level, of course, they're going to respect. But, like, coming up, you're in an open mic and you're going, I'm talking to this bitch and she's not listening. That's not going to fly.
Yeah.
Right.
And I had to work a little harder with my accent because they were already just waiting for me. He's going to show his true colors. Just wait. He'll eventually.
yeah.
But it's a really supportive scene. It's just I never felt like one of their people. Like me and Sam Talent, we're close and he's my boy. But we were, it's not the same parade.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And he is the son of Denver, but it just never really meshed that way. And I love, like, New York City.
But
I've been
he's
here-
exactly Denver. I mean,
Exactly.
he's like an
Yeah.
optical illusion, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, you're 100% right.
Wait, and T.J. Miller?
TJ Miller,
Right.
that's where he's from.
But
I
those
think
two
he
are
came
like
up-
full like
Yeah.
rabbit popping out of the ear with da-da-da-da-da, which is very
You're
Denver to me.
Yeah. Would
You
like
know-
prefer to do comedy in an alleyway.
Yeah.
Guys that I love. I mean, TJ Miller, I love his brain.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you're right. I mean, here I got LL Bean pullover
Yeah.
on, some gel in my hair, and I'm up there with this accent. They taught me how to fight my way out of a room.
Yeah.
I feel more at home. I've been here for 15 months. I feel more at home on stage in New York City than anywhere.
Well, dude, I'll tell you, it's so funny because we were just talking about this comic, Chris Fleming.
Yeah.
Who's so
So
funny. His HBO special is unreal. But we were talking about seeing certain people and being like, man, I like that. I want to be their friend and like someone having that vibe. And that's how I very much feel towards you. Because I always stay in the room when you're on stage. And I always want to like, approach you and be like, I think you're cool. Like, I just like everything you do, and I think you're so interesting, and just like I have to sit in the room and watch you and just be like, fuck, I gotta get better.
Yeah, it is funny.
Oh,
Whenever
thank you.
somebody gets past the cellar, there's always this like cloud of like, fuck that guy. But with you, it was just like, let's go. It was very positive.
Well, thank you.
I hate going up after you, but you're so.
I feel the same way about you. So
I mean, I suck to go up after because I'm like, the inside of my vagina is bleeding out a
Oh,
hole.
I'm
I
a
suck
terrible
in
bullet
cock.
comic going first.
It's so
gnarly.
brutal. And
no,
It is.
No, the cellar, the reception's been great. I feel really lucky.
It's so refreshing to have all the like people being like, I hate my life, and then I'm dating and I'm having sex and my job sucks. I have no money. Homeless people, and then you go in and it's such a different flavor that it's so refreshing.
I had a waitress just a couple weeks ago. I did a bit, and I mean, I guess it's a compliment, but she goes, "I've been here for a decade." She goes, "That was the most wholesome bit I've ever heard on stage."
That's great.
And I was like, "Oh well, it was just about trail mix," and yeah, that's it.
Which is the trail mix bit?
Yeah,
That's great.
Well, this one's about
This one?
Yeah,
One of
I have
five?
a
Multiple.
couple. Yeah, I lived in Denver for 10 years.
Yeah,
I mean, I
true.
told you I pandered a little bit.
True,
Trail
yes.
mix, they go crazy.
That's so funny to pander to trail mix.
Yeah. I mean, I would pander in the other way. Like I would talk about hiking in a way that I hated it.
Right,
and try to connect in that way. But anyways, this one's about being on the plane, and the guy, I saw him like he was reaching in the bag, bouncing it around, reaching out, getting what he wanted, reaching and getting what he wanted, and I like, you get what you get.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
get
trail
what you get.
of mix.
Yeah.
Trail mix is like life. You hope for the best, but it doesn't always work out.
Yeah.
You know, and I do kind of an act out. It's just like the most wholesome little, it's not like a closer or anything, but it's just a cute little trail mix. But it was funny hearing a cellar waitress be like, that was really.
That's the top. It's the best thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the other day I made the guy in McDougal who like, you know how like at brunch sometimes they run the
soundboard
board?
guy?
That guy?
I'm like, who are you? Yeah,
I made that guy laugh and I shit my pants.
I mean, I would too.
It's the
I mean,
best.
that's how I feel. If there's a room full of white people and one table has 3 black folks, this
That's
show
what I want.
is for this table
Yep,
now.
totally. Yep,
Because if I can get them to laugh at me, I mean, because I you know, my accent, I'm pretty self-conscious about it sometimes because of the way people will receive it. Like, I mean, I tell a story where I was in Kansas City. I got up. There was this older black lady in the front row. As soon as I started talking, she got up and started walking away.
Yeah.
And I the only thing I go, hey, I know you guys fought long and hard against this accent, but give me a second.
Yeah.
And she still walked out, but she came back about 15 minutes later and stayed for
Her
the rest of the show.
epigenetics, she just had to like calm down.
Because I get up there and, you know,
I thought you were gonna say she had hit her EpiPen.
No,
I did
no,
too.
it's like
yeah. I was like, oh shit.
No, the
I did too.
epigenetics, the dormant, you know,
Well,
trauma.
That's something also too that like we've seen is where, you know, people will hear or see you. It's always been this way, but I feel like it's more insidious where like someone, like you said, like wait till he shows his true colors.
Yeah, that's right.
And like because I'll feel like because I like toying with that, you know, because I'm like queer and bisexual and I don't seem it at all. So I like making people like me and then coming out with that and seeing the reaction of them like changing. You know?
For sure.
And I can imagine only how hard it is to like wear this almost stereotype through your voice that you have to like. Did you ever
But
feel
also, you're
pressure?
a Republican, right?
I'm not. I would call myself moderate.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't live in Denver for 10 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I live downtown.
Yeah.
And be like hard right.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I moved there because I'm for sure I'm a marijuana guy.
Oh, really? You're a marijuana
I don't
guy?
drink and I don't smoke, but I love edibles. I mean, I take them. I mean, I talk about it on stage. I take them every night. I take them all the time.
You take them during the day?
Yeah, I'll
You
take
and Sam
some,
Talent?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't.
I'll
that's
take
so
some,
wild.
I don't see him as
I
that
don't
either.
see it. I see you as just like the only thing you during the day is do like hitting drills in a batting cage
Yeah.
with like with like a travel team of teens. Like, come on,
and
now.
I love that because that's the lever. I play off that on stage all the
Yeah.
time. Constantly, because I mean, even when I bring up edibles, I go, I know I look like I keep voting against it, but I'm here
great,
for it.
yeah.
But and that's the thing that the voice thing I do struggle with sometimes, especially when I get on stage, because I really lean into the accent, because that's I kind of put that's my original accent that I've put in a time capsule, and I keep it on stage. I still have it off stage, but sometimes you'll hear me on, and I'll go, hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? And you're like, my God, Stroup sounds like, you know.
Stroup, you don't not sound like that.
My Delaware accent
Everybody
comes
says
out.
that.
That's what it is. I
That
know
is
you
so
think
funny.
you're playing it up. This is like with me where I'll be like, I got rid of my upstate New York accent. And people are like, no, you have it hard.
Okay, you know what? I hear
dude,
that all the time.
whenever I'm somewhere and I go, oh, can I get a coffee with shot of espresso? They're like, you're from New York. And I'm like, how'd you know?
Yeah.
My Delaware comes out a lot when I'm on stage.
Yeah, like
I
just
think-
now when you said,
I
how do you know?
I think I think it's because when you get to a level of comfort, that like comfortability comes out in a way where you can almost be like your real self, kind of.
Yeah.
And I think that shines out sometimes.
No, I think you're right.
But
You're
I also,
not covering up anything. There's nothing less. You never walk on stage and I'm like, oh, he's really hamming up the Southern.
I don't know why I feel that way then. I tell people that all the time. They go, no, you sound very Southern right now.
Yeah.
in this
It's so,
conversation."
it's crazy. Unless
Yeah.
you're hamming it up for the pod.
I'm not. This is
Can
how
you
I
do
talk.
normal?
Yeah. Hold on.
do normal.
Hell
Say
yeah.
my favorite sport is baseball, and I'm excited for opening day.
My favorite sport is baseball.
Still
way,
there.
Way back.
Still there.
So
Still-
bad, dude.
My favorite sport is baseball, and I'm excited. I can't. Yeah.
Wow.
That
you
sounded like a
can't-
commentator a little
Yeah.
bit.
Oh, I can do that.
Get it?
And
Sit
here
up
we are at the
straight more.
ballpark.
There
We've
you
got
go.
76 degrees, and we're going to have a light breeze here. First up is Daniel Simons. Yeah.
Daniel Simonson. He's like, I don't want to do this.
Trying to say any name I can
Can
think of.
you hit me with the ball,
I'll catch the ball in my chest.
please? And this take me from the mortal coil.
You throw the ball to fat. Yeah, that's his accent's unreal. But yeah, so I mean, I've got some impressions and voices I do.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's I guess that's.
Is your
pretty
wife
thick.
Southern? Yes.
Kansas. So no.
So, what?
No. And Kansans, I'm going to defend y'all. They like people to know this. Like when it came down to like the slave situation, Kansas was the free state. If you got to Kansas, you were good. They had nothing to do. They did not want anything to do with slavery or any
Kansas
of
City,
that.
Missouri?
I don't know about Missouri.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Kansas, the state.
Oh,
Very much, yeah, because I've done some bits online and they're like, no, Kansas is not the southern. It's not southern at all. They really stand.
Wow.
on it.
Yeah. Same with Indiana.
Yeah.
Dude,
Same with-
Delaware, where I'm from, southern Delaware has like the Mason-Dixon line go through it a little
Yeah.
bit, which is so interesting.
That
because
is-
northern Delaware is like, very wonderful and
so
integrated and
weird.
nice. And then southern, they call it slower lower because it's so
Yeah.
like boring and everything, but they like hang on to this thing down there, even though Delaware was a free state.
Yeah. Southern
Where's the
Illinois.
comedy attic?
Indiana?
When I did that one, I was like,
Bloomington, right?
Bloomington.
Bloomington,
They were
yeah.
literally like, we are not from the South. And I was like, you're on a horse right now, dude. You are so Southern.
You know, I tell a joke on stage where I go, the Midwest and the South are identical. And I go, they're almost exactly
Cheese,
the same. I go,
casseroles.
there's only one difference, and it's a big war.
Yeah.
And that's really
Yeah.
because they're I mean, if you besides the accents and that war, they're the same people almost.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
A lot of
Yeah.
football, Jesus and casseroles.
A lot of men or women resting their hands on their belly and being like, we're proud of you.
That
yeah.
is dead on.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so you're gonna move to Nashville, get a house.
God bless.
Yeah.
Are you
Yes.
friends with Bargatze and Dusty and them?
Yeah, I was just with Nate this past weekend. He's
incredible.
he's helped take my career to another level. He's shown
do
me
you
so
open
much
up
love.
for him?
Yeah, I open
Yeah.
up for him.
Great.
Like I would say like once every 6 weeks or something. It's the best.
Dude, I was talking to Greg Warren, and that is just like such a
Oh, man.
amazing
Shot in
thing.
the arm.
Yeah, I was just gonna say
We're
shot in the
trailing
arm,
these
yeah.
markets, and it's just
Dude,
insane.
that's incredible.
What's
to
a shot in the arm?
literally like they will get introed and outroed with when they will be in that town with the date, and it will just sell out.
Oh,
that night.
wow.
Oh yeah. I
That's
mean, you know,
awesome.
when I was with Nate in Salt Lake City, we did 4 shows. He sold out 4 shows at the Delta Center, and the thing holds 20,000 people. Okay,
Christ.
that doesn't
That's
even make
the
any
whole
sense.
world.
I know. It's like I feel like if Nate wasn't clean, they would already know. But this guy's the Rolling Stones. It's
Yeah.
bonkers.
Yeah.
The way he's selling tickets
Yeah,
out here.
that's all of America going to that one
and I
show.
mean, before I go on stage, I'm like, if I can just get everybody in the bathroom to come
Yeah,
to my
yeah,
show,
yeah.
I'll go, it'll sell out. I go, if I can get everybody that's buying a hot dog right now, the weekend's done.
Yeah.
And-
20,000 people?
20,000. I mean, when I
Crazy.
was in Salt Lake City, I sold out 9 shows, and I had people text me. They're like, "Your career's on fire," and I'm like, "Kinda."
Yeah.
I also had a blimp fly over the city.
Yeah.
I mean, that type of advertising is insane.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's crazy.
Yeah, and Nate's
Incredible.
Wait,
more
you
than
had a
happy to
blimp
do it.
fly over the city?
I mean, that was just an analogy for how many
The
people had eyes on
advertisement?
me.
Oh.
Sorry.
Now,
Real
when-
Southern with the analogy.
Yeah, a
Now-
lot of them coming out, shot in the arm, blimp
Yeah.
over the city. I'm like,
I
where's
mean,
the blimp?
that's
Who
how-
shot you in the arm?
It's all
That's-
right.
that's
You're
how I
just
talk.
hanging like a sweet tea in a porch,
That's
man.
right.
We're just trying to hang out, hang up, and
I
hang
really
As
out.
Peter Ravello would say, a lot of riddles.
So many riddles.
Yeah.
Now, when is Nate going to have comics that are filthy dirty opening for him that have glasses and
You know, it would be
beards?
fun to see a Nate After Dark tour. But, you know, Nate lives in that. I mean, when you see Nate's friends from his whole career, I mean, he's definitely got some. I mean, a lot of his friends are dirty, just couldn't open for him. I mean, his boy, Dan Soder's his boy.
Yeah, Soder,
I mean,
Giannis,
Big J.
Lewis, Big
they
J,
are homies
yeah.
from way back.
Yeah.
Louis Gomez.
And you're clean top to bottom on your hour?
Yes,
Or
I
just
am.
when you open for him?
No, when I'm out on the road, I'm working clean.
Are you God? Is God? Do you have God? You
No.
love God?
No. I mean, I believe in
What?
God, but I don't have
Good.
God in my set. It's a little bit. I mean, you would get this part. It's a little bit like Dusty, where I'm talking about some of the drugs. I'll say hell and something like that. I'm letting you know
Watch
I'm cool, but
Yeah.
I'm not dropping the F-bomb. I'm not calling a lady a bitch.
But he has like
you
a
know.
jerk off, a subtle
But
jerk off
what if
bit.
she's being a bitch?
Yeah, well then we'll have to turn off the mic and we'll have to address that.
Do you swear at all?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
off stage I do for sure.
Yeah. But on stage, no.
I don't. It was a business decision. I felt like it would be best for my career. I mean, I used to be the same ranty guy with just slinging cuss words. I mean, just, you know, it was closer to like a Sam Kinison situation because sometimes, you know, I would just get in front of people and just cuss them out, just
Yeah.
yell.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to go
But I'm a
nuclear.
much better writer
Yeah.
now because it's harder.
It's so much harder.
I mean, it's not like I think I'm better. I'm just saying, like, I'm emotional comedian, and when you're dirty and you're emotional, you can kind of ride that lightning.
oh,
different,
yeah.
you know.
Oh, I ride that lightning different.
I'm like a
I write
Metallica
one-
record. I ride the lightning.
I write
I
write
love
one
your energy,
clean
Ann.
joke
I mean,
and I get
love it.
so
Thank you.
amped.
I
Like,
appreciate that.
I mean, really, you're so. I mean, it's not just your energy. You remind me of like a guy I came up watching, Ben Roy, who's not only being insane, but you're making a really good point, which I love those.
who's
as
not
a
only
combo.
being insane.
Yeah. I mean, that's what because
I
Ben
love
Roy will be
Ben.
standing on
You know
top
Ben
of a
Roy?
chair with his fingers in somebody's mouth, and what I love is I'm going. The joke is smart.
Yeah.
The joke is smart.
Yeah.
You know, and you do that type of thing.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I mean, both of y'all are just I mean, Jordan's constantly trying to cut herself down.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a star.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all aren't going to just sit here and gas me up. I'm going to
Where
give
do
it
you
back to
see
you.
her new headshots?
Well, let me tell
Holy
you,
shit.
nobody talks about the opposite sex as smart as Jordan Jensen.
Thank you.
You hear how many guys try to talk about women and it's a nightmare?
Yeah.
You're talking about men your whole set and you're not missing.
Yeah.
And I mean, sometimes I'm in the back of the room and I'm like, my God, she's, I mean, it's, so anyways, I want to give y'all's flowers.
Thanks.
You're very
and not let
sweet.
you just sit here and, you know, gas me up. Because,
Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
very nice. And if at the end of the episode you could do that again, that would be very
Yeah, stay the night.
wonderful.
Stay
Thank
the
you.
night.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
night.
take my number. Tell me every once in a while. I'm in a bad way. No, I'm good.
No, but I am. I'm way more buttoned up on stage, and I've got a foul mouth, unfortunately, off stage.
Good.
It's like a fear of mine is that somebody's gonna be standing behind me that likes me for my clean comedy while I'm, yelling. Fuck
I think that's the most relatable thing ever. I
Yeah.
think you would lose
also
fans if
you don't
were-
want to be like a Vince Champ of like,
Yeah.
whoa, he's a good guy every single place ever, and then
Yeah.
he's got the biggest fucking skeletons in the closet.
Yeah.
you know?
No. I'm real, and I want people to get. I mean, I just got into it with TSA and had a guy walk up behind me. He's like, I can't wait to see this as a bit. And I just want to be like,
Hilarious.
you don't know who I am as a person
Please.
if you think that this is me on a
Yeah.
Tuesday. I'm not a monster, but I'm emotional, and we're gonna talk.
Oh, dude,
and
I cussed out an Amtrak agent on the phone the other day, and I felt so bad, but it felt so good to release that pressure valve. He was so rude.
Yeah.
There was like an issue with the ticket, and
we flipped out on an Amtrak guy once together.
oh yeah, that was right. That
The Amtrak
bonded
was like,
us.
give us your tickets. And we we didn't know that we both had the same public fighting thing that we both have.
Yeah.
And so he's like, give me your tickets. And then he's like, please give me your tickets. And we're like fishing, right? And then he's like, give me your tickets. And me
Yeah.
and Ian at the same time were just like, yo, what the fuck,
yeah,
dude?
yeah.
Like,
So-
slow
you gotta
down. And
chill.
we just became like two Pomeranians.
Yeah.
He's like, and the guy was like, Jesus.
Well, the guy
that's
on the
relatable.
phone, he answered and he goes, "Hello." I was like, hi. He was like, yeah, Amtrak reservations. And he wasn't like, my name's Mark. Who am I speaking with? Blah, blah. He was just like, and I was like, oh, hey, the app told me the train was running late. And so when I got here, it actually left on time, but the app told me it was late. And so I missed a train. I can't cancel, get my money back. He goes, well, it's your fault. You should be at the train station a half hour before. And I go, what the fuck are you talking about, man? You're not being like, no, why are you chastising me? You should be helping me. He goes, sir, I can't tell you enough. It's not our responsibility for when you get to the airport.
That's insane.
Or to the train station. I was like, yo, fuck you, man. And he goes, if you're going to keep cussing, I'm going to hang up. And I go, well, get ready to hang up, pussy. And he hung up. And I was like, I shouldn't have done that, but I felt good.
Absolutely. I mean, I will never initiate one of those things.
Never.
I'm a reactionary person.
If I lead with kindness and niceness and you don't meet me, then I lose it. But
I'm
if
the
you
same
start
way.
out with meanness, I will fight with kindness.
Yeah.
But I will never initiate with like anger.
Absolutely. I'm the exact same way, but I cannot stand when people are rude.
Yeah. Hey everybody, spring is almost here, so get up and grow with Blue Chew Gold. Blue Chew Gold is a 4-in-1 tablet that dissolves under your tongue. Whoa. That's cool. That's so much better than chewing it and getting blue in it. With ingredients like oxytocin to enhance the brain-body connection. Oh my God. You know when you put your head up to a cat and he headbutts you and he releases things from his glands of pheromones? It releases oxytocin inside of your brain. Well, why don't you headbutt your dick with a cat's head in a form of a pill? Blue Chew. Get that oxytocin out. Take one and be ready for action in as little as 15 minutes. Blue Chew, send this to me. I want to try this, okay? Because I take your Blue Chew, and it makes my tongue blue, and it works. Sometimes it doesn't, and then I'm like, oh, God, I got to take more. What's going on? But I want to try this new kind of Blue Chew because I would really like to see it dissolve under my tongue and get euphoric with oxytocin, and then feel it, have someone feel my oxytocin inside of them. It's time to check out Blue Chew Gold. Make life easier by getting harder. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. We've got a special deal for B&E and with Jordan fans. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with code SKA. That's promo code SKA, S-K-A. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with promo code SKA. Need a discreet way to unwind? Lucy Breakers are the nicotine pouch for you. Pop one in for an instant escape and crack open the capsule inside when you're ready for a wave of flavor. With options like apple ice, espresso, berry citrus, and mango, and nicotine strengths from 2 to 12 milligrams, it's easy to find a Lucy you'll love. Let me tell you right now, if you're doing a 12 milligram pouch of Lucy, I mean, God bless you. What is happening in your life? I cannot even do 2 or 3. It's a cigarette has 1.2 milligrams of nicotine, and that's good enough. I mean, you're a brave, strong guy out there. If you want to try 12, pop off in the comments. Let us know what happened. Did you get zooted and booted and off to space? Or, is it a good ride for you? Maybe I should try it. Let me know in the comments. Lucy also makes capsule-free pouches and nicotine gum. That's what I need. All in a range of flavors and strengths. Set yourself up with a subscription so you can enjoy anytime, anywhere. Lucy Breakers, send me some gum. Nothing more than 2 milligrams, please. I'm a weakling. I'll work my way up. Lucy's the only pouch that gives you long-lasting flavor whenever you need it. Get 20% off your first order when you buy online with code FIENDCLUB, FIENDCLUB. If you don't want to wait, just head to lucy.co/stores to find Lucy near you and grab it today. Here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only for adults of legal age, and every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Eating right shouldn't be difficult. Factor makes it so easy to get a healthy, delicious meal anytime, anywhere. Factor meals are designed by dietitians and prepared by real chefs. Ready in 2 minutes, no planning, no cooking, just food fast. Factor is a wide variety of meals made with quality ingredients, easy to fit into any diet goal or schedule. You know we're on the road. You know we got a carbo load. You know we got to eat. Yum, yum, yum. Fast, fast, fast. On the go, ready to blow. Factor is the way to go. Always fresh, never frozen. Enjoy home-cooked meals with no prep and no stress. Head to factormeals.com/ska50off. That's SKA50OFF. Factormeals.com/SKA50OFF. And use code SKA50OFF to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Incredible. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. Make healthier eating easy with Factor.
Because I'm not rude to you. I won't be rude to you. I'll be nice. I am nice. And when you're rude, I take exception. And then I can't help but maybe have a conversation. The problem with me is after it goes, I am confrontational, not like in a totally psychotic way, but I like to be heard. You know, my wife knows that. Like, if I can just sit down
What do
just
you mean?
for a second.
By yelling or like your opinion?
No, just conversation. Just hear, even if you don't agree and we're not going to do anything about it, and I don't even care. I just want you to know how I felt about this, and if I can say it out loud, I'll be over it immediately. And I just got to share, because if I keep any thought that I keep in my chest, I mean, anyone, I have to give it away.
Who? Nicki Minaj, Cardi B? Which thought are we talking about?
Yeah.
Guys, please.
This guy's quick on his
Anyway,
feet, even with
sorry.
slides on.
Is he?
Yeah, so yeah, I'm a little...
So what happened with the TSA?
Well, there's this new law where if you're traveling with formula, it's called the Babies Act or the Babe Act, and it's about how they're not allowed to like harass you and pull it all out and like scan you like you have bombs. It's supposed to be an expedited, courteous process. Right. Well, it didn't go that way. And it started off, they have like the little metal scanner thing where you can just walk through. Well, I'm standing there with Alyssa and Seth, and the guy, he's like, okay, you guys can come through. And Alyssa and Seth goes through, and he goes, you're going to get in the other line. And I go, I can't. I go, why can't we just walk through as a family? And he goes, you're going to get in the other line. So I let it go.
Oh.
So I let it go. This is how it really goes. I get in the other line. The line stacks up. Well, now he needs us back in this other line. Not good for my guy, because now I'm back. And I'm back in it. So now we're back, and I go, I wouldn't even be here if I was still with my family, and he lets me go through. And right when I get up, he's like, hey, man, it's one person with the child at a time. I go, we're a family. I go, we've always gone through together. Everybody goes through. It doesn't matter. No reason to. And I go, now my wife.
Infuriating
It's
when
insane.
one TSA is like, no, and you're like, every airport I go to, this is fine.
Absolutely. And there's no reason to separate. And I'm like, look, now she's holding my child. The bags are piling up. She can't even grab them. So he lets me through. I turn around. I give him one more. Hey, man, that's crazy work. And then
That's
I go over
good.
there. Now they see the formula. Now they all want some of me. They go over there. It's a full shakedown.
all want some of me.
Eight bottles out. Now they're scanning my hands. I'm trying to hold the Google thing. I got it pulled up on Google, the new act they passed in 2025. I mean, I've got a crowd of TSA agents. They got the head person over here. She's going, she goes just like this. This is how she says. She goes, technically, it's one person with a baby. Technically. So he was not, and I go, she's saying technically because you're a monster. and so then cops come over. Cops go, you got to lower your voice. They go, this is a stressful situation. You're elevating it. I've got my hands out. They're wiping them for bombs. I go, look. This is over formula. I go, I'm gonna blow the plane up with Similac.
No!
I swear.
You said it.
Yes.
What?
You said it?
And he
No.
goes, hey, man, this can go two ways.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He goes, this can go two ways. We can put all the formula back in the bag, or we're going to have to put you in handcuffs. And the guy walks up, and he goes, hey, man, I saw this all happen, man. I can't wait to see this when it's a bit. And I'm like, you think this is a bit? Y'all aren't going to believe what else happens. So then we go to our gate. I'm with my family.
He's
Now,
saying technically
How'd you
because-
get out of there without getting handcuffed saying it's
Oh,
going to be
no,
a
no, no.
Similac
I may not have said blow
slaughter.
up. I might have said because the Similac's going to take the plane down. I might not have said bomb. But then they threatened. They go, hey, you
What
can
is
either end
Alyssa
up-
saying the whole time?
She's all about it with this.
Oh, really?
No, she's riding with her boy.
Good,
No, I
good,
love
let's
it.
go.
She's in the back with hot
yeah.
Cheetos going jumping. Yeah. I promise you.
go.
I
I
promise
love
you.
that.
So we're riding out as a family. I go, Alyssa, I'll whoop. She goes, I know. I go, I'll whoop their ass. So then we go to the gate.
I
We're
love
all
love.
fired up. I go up to the gate. I'm on one. The guy, he scans my boarding pass, and he goes, Fort Myers. And I go, no, my man. I go, clearly Kansas City to Nashville. It says it on my boarding pass. And he goes, no, you're at the Fort Myers gate. And I go, I am very sorry about that, and I want you to have a good day. Now Alyssa's out on me. She's going, you can't be a monster, okay? Because I was so
You're keyed up.
sarcastic.
You're keyed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, right now I am. And
Yeah.
then I get on the airplane. We sit down. I'm in the wrong seats. So I got to get up out of the seats and get in the right seats. There's not one thing that I didn't screw up in this entire process. Almost got arrested. Wrong gate, wrong seats. Anyways, so that's a Tuesday for me. And people go, where do you get your energy from? I go, what are you talking about, man? I'm an insane person.
Can we get him a Snickers? He's irrationally angry.
He turns back into a beautiful Dominican woman.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Wait, okay, so they were all on you because they were just as angry with you as you were with them. They were wanting to play.
Oh, yeah, I mean, as y'all can tell, and this is the thing I deal with, let's take the accent out. I have an unfortunate tone. My tone is aggressive. Like, that's why I don't really do much crowd work. It's not because I have a hard time talking to people without them feeling like that this is going to escalate.
Yeah.
Really? I feel like you're warm. What are you talking about?
I think the accent helps that.
It probably
I
does.
think if you didn't have the accent, it would be worse.
Yeah. So
let's be aggressive towards me in the way you think.
Like, what do you mean? Like,
I don't know.
be aggressive?
You said you're like your tone. Like, what do you mean? Like, tone me up.
Like, I would be like, I don't know. Hey, big dog, let me buy you. You know, something like that.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me buy you.
Yeah,
I'm like that too.
I
have
was
a really
waiting for you
aggressive
to
tone.
finish saying that with
drink?
like a product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy me.
No. Let me. Hey, big dog, let me.
We
buy
have the
you.
same thing. It's any time. It's justice. You demand justice.
I demand. That's
I need justice.
Yeah.
Like the other day, I cut a guy off. Like I opened the taxi door, and there was a guy slowly. It was fine coming on a bike, like an Uber driver.
I'm on the bike guy's side.
And I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. I did not look first. He was totally fine. Came to a slow stop, and then he was like, yeah, fuck you. And I got out of the car, and I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me? I just fucking apologized, you fucking piece of. Like I flipped out.
Now,
I can't. Yeah.
Question. Big dog, let me buy you.
Yeah.
That means let me go around you.
Yes, of course. But why not? Oh, hey, big dog, let me buy you. Hey, let me buy you, big dog.
Because this guy's standing, looking at his phone.
That's exactly. In my mind, I pictured him.
Let me buy you, big dog.
Yeah.
That sounds a more friendly tone than big dog, let me buy you.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. And I pictured this
'Cause
guy
he's
like,
mad.
being in the way
Yeah.
and being on his phone, not caring about his surroundings. You know, and I'm all about justice. You're right. Like, if I see, on the flight that landed yesterday, this guy, I was in this row right here, exit row. There's 2 seats in front of us. So the window seat has that gap where you can put your legs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, him and his wife got up and went around the people that are in the row in front of him. Went backdoored them. Do you understand?
No.
Yeah. That's what
I don't know what you mean.
Wait, yeah.
Okay, so.
Also, is his mic too loud? Okay, sorry. I've been wondering that the whole time. I've been
using lots of compression.
wondering.
Oh, good.
In the back of my mind, I'm listening, but I'm like, the levels.
That's so funny. I just lie to people. I'm like, I was raised by an airport. You know, that's why I talk like this. You're like, what do you want for dinner? No, so you got the exit row. Okay, I'm the aisle.
Yeah.
Always the aisle. All right, you got the middle seat.
aisle guy.
You got the window. Now in front of you, Southwest has this a lot, but this was a Delta flight. Just clearing that up. I'm doing okay. So there was just
we're Delta dogs.
2 people in front of us, just a 2-person row. So the window seat can have his legs completely forward.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So his wife was the middle seat. He was the window.
Yes.
When the plane landed, they just got up and looped in front of the row in front of them and grabbed their bags and stood. So now this 2-person row in front of them is sitting here. Now they're in front of them in their leg area. Do you understand? Like okie doke. Instead of coming out in the row behind them, we would come out here in the aisle.
Yes.
Because they're in front of us. They went around them and got in front
because there was a
of them.
big enough space.
Yes. And so the young lady right there, she got kind of upset. She said something, and the guy was like, we just wanted to stand up. We weren't trying to cut in front of anybody. If it's that big of a deal to you, then go ahead of us. And I'm a justice person, and it mattered to me.
Right.
So I'm chiming in. She's just a young lady that, and I go, no, it mattered to you the most. I go, because you just looped and cut in front of her, and now you're acting like she's crazy for you being rude.
Yes.
But what happens, Jordan, when we're these people, is we always look like the troublemakers.
Yeah.
Even though if I could stop the plane and explain with some context, they'd all clap us off.
Yeah.
But they just see me coming in hot. And then he lets them go in front of him. And I just had to let this guy know, like, No. You're not going to gaslight this girl for cutting in front of her and her standing up for herself.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah, and I didn't
gaslighting. You are from Denver.
I am.
Taking up for a woman.
Yeah.
I was getting on a plane recently, and Coyote was on the carpet, and she was like rubbing her back on the carpet, and everybody was in a circle being like, oh, look at her, she's so cute, and she's hamming it up. She's like making kids, be like, oh, right. And then we get up and we start going on the plane, and we get on first because she's technically a service animal, so I can get on, right? And I abuse that.
Disagree.
And then this woman's
Thank you for admitting.
This woman's like, she goes, your dog shouldn't be on the plane. There's obviously something wrong with her. And now it's like because I don't have a child.
Well, now
I'm
you're
a 34-year-old with
now you're
now
like,
I'm full feral.
You're trying to
I'm
grab
full,
hair. Yeah. I mean, I'm with you.
I'm full feral. I get on the plane and I'm like, I heard that and I'm like, my face is red. I'm like, well, why would you possibly say that? What do you possibly? I know why you said that because I got on the plane first.
Yeah.
You're annoyed that I'm getting attention because my dog is being so adorable. You have to say something because you're an old ugly bitch. And then I get on the plane, I sit down, and she's walking by me, and I just put my arm out and I go, excuse me. And she's like trying to get by, and I'm like, no, I just need to know
that's the
what
best.
you meant by there's something wrong with my dog. Did you see something? Did you notice something? Did you think that she's sick or something? She was like, well, she was rubbing her back. And I was like, yeah, she was scratching her back on the ground. And she was like, oh, I didn't know that. And I was like, you did know that.
Yeah.
You did know that. I knew that. Everybody watching knew that. But you needed attention in that moment.
Yeah.
And you got it. So I'm giving you this attention right now. And she was like, please let me by. And I was like, have a good flight.
Oh gosh.
It was.
That's
Wow.
the best.
That's
I've been
the shit
there.
I do.
I mean, when you
would've-
get done, your hands are. Your hands are shaking.
it's the
I don't even
best.
smoke cigarettes, but I could use a
Oh,
couple.
yeah.
I'm like, my gosh.
Yes.
Woo. Yeah. That's.
Oh,
nice.
I love it. I do that.
That's
so
street justice
yeah.
right there. Ian, you wouldn't do that. You seem like you're too kind to stop a lady that's exiting. Am I wrong?
He's the one having justice done against him.
What?
He's the one doing egregious shit. Bro, when people get out of the aisle in the wrong order, I get so
me too.
mad. I get so. Or
you
when
ever get
when a woman
physical?
is trying to get her fucking thing down and there's a
'Cause you're
big
a
ass
pussy
dude
and
not
I'm a
helping
man.
her, I'm like, yo, help that bitch. What is wrong with you? There's like have you seen that?
Dude, I've done that, and it just leads me to like obsessive anger, and I've really tried to step away from that.
Oh, I love the anger, and then I act on it.
And I try to, but I will find an ally and be like, bullshit.
No, I have
Yeah.
to talk it out. I got to
But
talk it out.
like
I got to
with
be
your
like, me and you are
thing,
having a discussion.
with that girl, if she was trying to get by, I would have been like, seems that there's something wrong with you.
No. I need full. It's same with an audience member.
That's
If an
smooth.
audience member heckles in a whack way, like if they're doing something that's like, I'll literally be like, I need to take a break for a second. What do you think is going on right now?
Yeah.
Like, what did you, when you woke up today and you're like, I'm going to go see a comedy show, what was the plan?
Yeah.
Was it like, I'm going to go and see if I can do a few jokes to see if I want to get in comedy? Because if that's the case, I'd like to know.
Yeah.
And I'll go 10 minutes just being
I
like, no,
love
we're
that.
going to get to the bottom of this.
I love that.
But it's rage.
Yeah, it's rage.
Yeah.
I just ended a show at the Cellar last week, just like that. I was in the middle of doing a joke, and I know my jokes. I really try to. I put in a lot of effort to make sure that my jokes aren't, catching a stray on somebody in the room or aren't, smartly.
yeah,
but
of course.
I really think about that stuff. And I was in the middle of a joke. I've got this new joke that I've been trying to work on about how my wife, she breastfeeds all the time and her boobs are out. And it's like the closest I've ever been to being around a service dog, because I can remember when I was able to play with them, and now they're working all the time.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the joke. I'm in the middle of that incredible premise that I don't have any jokes inside of. I'm just swimming up there trying to find it. But I know nobody's a victim. This lady in the middle, excuse my language, viewers that aren't expecting this, she goes, "Oh, fuck you." Very loud. Everybody could hear it. She goes, "You're an asshole."
Whoa.
And I just lost it. It was at the end of my set, but that was over. It was over for her after that. I go, I've done that in 3 rooms. Everybody loved it. And I go, what are you? Let me look. You're a white woman. Not shocked at all. I bet you call the cops when you hear rap music, don't you?
Yeah.
I go,
Tell 'em.
Yeah, I was pissed. And I just
Tell 'em,
ended it.
D-Rock. Tell 'em.
I didn't know which way to go with it, so I just ended it with a, you know what, fuck you. And I stuck the mic in, and I walked off, and it was kind of weird. And then Artie did me a favor, and he brought me back up, and the room went nuts. And he was like, give it up for my man right here.
That's
that's great.
That's a
Good
good
for
move
him.
by
It was.
Artie.
Artie helped me out because
Yeah.
the show ended in a weird way. It wasn't like I patched it up.
Yeah.
I became unhinged because I got so
Yeah.
upset because I know, in hindsight, which didn't take long, she's drunk and she heard me say my wife is a service dog.
Yeah, yeah.
Because she can't handle her liquor.
Right.
And so that's where that came from.
Yeah.
And I mean, but the jarring that I feel when somebody does that, I can't recover almost.
I know.
Because I take it so personal.
Yeah.
I'm like, no. Not only are you wrong, I am pissed.
I'm pissed at how stupid you are and how much of an impact it has on my existence.
Yes.
Like, I am closing a set. This is my one of whatever amount of spots for tonight. It matters to me how I end this. It doesn't matter for you to derail my shit. And you're just an idiot misinterpreting things. And it's the casual like throwaways that you're like, you're just not thinking about that impact on somebody, and I need to illuminate it.
Exactly.
It's so annoying.
Can I tell you, Artie did you a solid, but I think he just always looks for any excuse to elongate his time on stage. So I think if it wasn't you, he was going to sing happy birthday to some white girl in the crowd.
That's a good move.
It was.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's great.
He's probably hosted a million shows, and he knew what to do. Yeah. Other hosts would have.
That's a great fucking move.
It was a late show then. She was drunk.
Yeah. Oh, last show of the night.
Yeah.
It was
Were you the last comic of the
a.m.
night?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great way to put a button on it and everything.
Yeah, and I was a little nervous. I haven't been at the Cellar that long, and I was like, man, I hope people don't think I'm a monster or the staff's mad at me or yada, yada. And they were all great.
No way.
Yeah,
they hate those fuckers.
Yeah. It felt good. I was a little, I was a little nervous about that.
Yeah.
So
one guy the other night yelled out, "Show me your belly button." And I was like,
that shit.
"Why are you asking to see my shallowest of holes?" Yeah. and then he started saying something, and I just instinctively just started going, I was like, "If you see my belly button, I'm gonna laugh like the Pillsbury Doughboy." And then he was trying to talk, and I just kept going.
I love that.
And
what a reverse heckle.
And I psychologically, when they play during Waco, they played Nancy Sinatra's "These Boots Are Made for Walking" as like a psychological torture against him. Yeah. I psychologically tortured him with my sound, repetitive vocals to him until he literally slinked back in the chair, and I was like, I feel like I'm part of the FBI.
I have
and
never
now I
laughed
should kill
harder
myself
than
because they're
when
pieces of shit.
Me and Sagalo and our old producer were watching Ian on stage, and he's like trying all these new bits about his dad dying. He's not doing great. He's being vulnerable. He's like using the room to like work shit out.
And
then no, it was tough.
Yeah, that
you
part
pulled out of it. But that
was
part,
tough.
you were in a fucking hole.
Bad
and he
hole.
grabs the microphone, and there's one guy like this in the front row, and he uses the bottom of it and holds it up to the guy's face like really close and goes, beep, 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 beep. This is I hate this comedian radar. And I lost my detector.
Genius.
It was so, and the guy, it's in his face, and he's beeping for a long time to the point that me and Sagalo were like, yo, this might be a meltdown, dude. We might have to drag our boy off stage.
That
he's
is,
like,
that is brilliant.
It was so funny.
That
And
is,
we didn't think you'd recover, and you're like, "This is I hate this comedian detector," and we were done, dude. I'm forehead on the table.
I mean, on the spot, that's...
It was so well. It wasn't on the spot. He had about 19 seconds to think of it.
Yeah, it was just like swimming to find something to grab onto. Yeah.
All right, I got a question for y'all. How do y'all handle people...
No, it's your dog.
She farted.
Because I smell
Gracious
it,
coyote.
and it's not human.
It's not human. You're correct.
No,
That's why I thought it was you.
She cut the cheese. Thank you. Wait, huh? She cut the cheese.
What was your question?
How do y'all react when people like say something wild in the comments online?
I don't read them.
I
good for
will
you.
DM people and offer to buy them a flight to say it to my face
I like-
because
He goes after my bad comments.
tell them I know how the justice system works,
Yeah.
and I'll get a desk ticket for assault, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, me and you are way more similar than you might know.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if somebody really comes in sideways, I'm like, you see my schedule. I'm not the
Yeah.
comedian that you. I'm not your favorite comedian. I promise you, dog. It'll go down. Because
Wow.
And I'm not afraid
You'll
to go
attack?
to jail,
I mean-
and I'm not afraid to go to the hospital.
Here's the thing. If you've been really somebody that's hit somebody in the mouth in your life,
Yeah.
you try not to do it again because it's never fun.
Yeah.
It's never gone well. I've smoked people and nobody goes, there it is.
Yeah.
Everybody like acts like a murder just happened
Yeah.
and they get in their vehicles and they talk about you behind your back.
I knocked a guy out, and everybody was like real excited about
Yeah,
it.
well, see, I could not imagine because the thing about
Because you're
I
tiny.
I stood over his body thinking I killed him, and my life was flashing before my eyes.
yeah,
and then
that's
when he woke
terrifying.
up, everybody was like, "Dude, that was a great shot." But that was 3
terrifying.
weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh, good. Well, I mean, I'm glad it didn't
Yeah,
go
I didn't
bad
tell
for
you.
you.
No.
Let's hear it.
Who'd you hit?
This guy in Austin was being super anti-Semitic at this bar to this Jewish comic. Like straight up went up and was like, "Are you a Jew? I fucking hate Jews.
That's
Fuck
unbelievable.
you. I hope all Jews fucking die."
Don't clip this.
And I was in the bathroom. I came out and everybody's sullen, white face. I'm like, "What happened?" They tell me, and I'm like, "No one did anything." And they're like, "No, it was crazy." And then someone told the manager, and I asked the girl, I go, "Do you want me to like beat the fuck out of him? Do you want me to talk?" And she's like, "No, I just, this has never happened before." Like shook.
Yeah.
He gets kicked out. We all go outside, and then he comes up and he starts talking and jib-jabbing, and then he starts going off about Jews again. But this time he's getting like animated, and I'm like, this is gonna fucking go sideways. So I took all my rings off my hand, and I was like, I just gotta like be ready. And then he starts like getting like in the face, and I'm like, "Yo, fuck you, man, get the fuck out of here." And he looks, he goes, "I bet you're a fucking Jew." So I flick my cigarette.
He's really anti-Semitic.
I go, "I am a fucking Jew," and I one punch slapped him.
Oh my
and,
gosh!
What?
What are you
When
talking about? That's unreal.
That's awesome.
that's what everyone was like, "Whoa,
That's
yeah."
unreal. I mean, Tarantino made a whole movie about that.
Yeah, I'm like the bear Jew. But dude, he got the last laugh because when he passed out, his body went the shape of a swastika. I was like, "That's actually good work, buddy."
Wait,
And then I stood over him. I
he
go, "Suck
knocked
my
out?
matzo balls." Huh?
He knocked out?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Where'd you hit him? Here?
No, right here.
He knocked out? You knocked him out?
Yeah, I have video.
Impressive.
You have video? Get the fuck
That's
out
so
of here. I need to
great.
see the video.
Not of the knockout.
I mean, you're being way more humble than I.
If I knocked a guy out, I'd be
I would've
standing on
led
the
with it
table.
at
I would
the
be
podcast.
peeing on both
yeah,
of
but
you.
I'm like old now, so I had to ice my knuckles. I think I gave myself tennis elbow.
No, I would have sat down. I'm going, man, that rain's
Here's
falling
what
like the guy did last week. You know?
Yeah. Here's what we don't know. What the guy might have been tiny. Was he tiny?
He was bigger than me.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Jeez. Is this on your
Wow.
Grinder profile?
Yeah.
I mean,
Who
what?
the fuck are you southern snake?
Wait, what's wrong with
You
Grindr
southern
profile?
snake. Yeah.
I'm not on Grinder anymore.
You were
Oh,
on Grindr
okay.
up
think
until
I'm on
9 days
Grindr.
ago.
You said you were bi. I didn't
Yeah.
think you were telling me to leave. I thought you were identifying. You southern snake.
I am gay. Punch.
What? You can't tell somebody you're bi and then be mad about Grindr. That's where the bis go.
No,
He's just mad I even knew what it was.
He's just he's mad because of the shit he's done on Grindr.
I got shell shocked. I went to a place.
What is this? I don't want to be Baptist. I go,
just
what are you
had a-
talking about?
I had a flashback. Yeah, no, it was gnarly.
I love Southern Snake. I love that.
And then, dude, I'll tell you, he got up and he was like, "Who hit me? Who hit me?" And he starts like gesticulating, like coming after us. I'm like, yo, get the fuck. And it was funny. This long hair hippie comes up and he goes, "You assaulted him. Get off." And I grabbed the guy. I go, "Yo, you don't know what the fuck is going on. Get out of here." And someone was like, "He was being anti-Semitic." And the guy goes, "Carry on."
I was
And
about
then,
to say, yeah.
The guy got up, started gesticulating, and the bouncer choked him out.
Hell yeah.
And then me and the bouncer like high-fived and like walked away. And I got my boys in there, and I'm like, "Yo, I gotta get out of here." They're like, "Why?" I'm like, "I just knocked this guy out. I gotta fucking get out. I don't want shit popping off." And my buddy is drunk. And he's like, "I'll fucking kill him." And I'm like, "No, Fred, no." And he runs out. The guy's already down the street.
Yeah.
My buddy chases him down. They're fucking
no.
mouthing off. And I grab my buddy. I'm like, "Yo, you have a family. Like, stop." And he
Yeah.
goes, "Fuck my family. Fuck this guy." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
no."
we all want to fight.
And then the guy grabbed my buddy. And I didn't see it. I just saw the guy grab my friend. And my buddy put him in a headlock and just starts like hitting him in the face.
Oh, no.
But I see the kid's hand on my friend. So I'm on his back, just kidney shotting the fuck out of him. And then Tommy Pope comes up and drags me away. He's like, "Are you fucking stupid?" I was like, I know.
Oh, that's why you're ashamed, because you guys took it way too far. You jumped a kid.
No.
I just have no compassion for that guy under any circumstance.
Yeah. And then, but he had a black gay friend with him, and his friend was
You-
like,
you
"Stop,
beat him up too,
stop,
right?"
Stop. Well, obviously.
Okay, good job.
Stop. But I was like, "This is for your lifestyle." Meet me on Grindr.
You Southern Snake.
You Southern Snake, you, why did you leave me, Marshall?
He had a black gay friend with him being like, "Don't hit him."
And then the guy gets up, bloody nose, and his friend is like, let's get out of here. And he goes, "No, did you hit me?" And punches the guy in the face.
Oh no.
Total, and he goes,
His
"Fuck
friend?
this." And he just like,
He punched his own friend?
I don't know if they were friends or if it was a stranger.
that's
taking
complete
up for him.
chaos.
Dude, it
That
was
was
a
really-
thing of like, I wonder if this guy was on drugs.
sober, too.
Oh yeah, I'm sober.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm
Imagine
coming up
that
on
all
11
happening
years sober.
sober.
No
I mean,
weed,
nothing
no
that you
nothing.
did was like a drunk action, though. So there
But
was
just
no
that's
like.
a drunk night.
Yeah.
It's weird
I
to
mean,
be
Yeah,
sober
but that's
for
why
that
I
movie.
don't go out at night. It's just like nothing good happens.
Yeah.
There's nothing there for me. It was just after I was at Cap City. Everyone's like, let's hang. I'm like, all right. And, you know, I feel like I did the right thing in the moment because it looked as if it was leading towards violence.
Let me
Yeah.
see the
Like
video.
straight up, like I'll kill all Jews, swinging his arms. It's like,
Let's
okay,
not
this
say
guy needs
clippable
to
things
be.
like this.
Well,
No, it's totally fine.
kill
No, we're just
all
kidding.
Nice guys.
Nobody's gonna do it. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, he's Indian.
No, he's not. He's Mexican.
Oh. Wait, that's after you knocked him out?
Yeah. See his swastika legs?
Whoa, good job.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly. And I think because I thought it was going to go violent, and when he swung to me, it was like, I bet you're a like I
No.
am glad, but in hindsight, it's like cooler heads
Who was the
should
comic? He was
prevail.
the Jewish comic.
Girl comic in Austin.
Oh,
Ormash.
girl comic.
Yeah. And I think in hindsight, you know, next time it's like I thought it was going to get violent.
Yeah.
And then he kind of charged at me after I did flick the cigarette.
Let me tell you what happened the other day. So I got dragged online because I was talking about this guy who said a bad word for trans people. TRANNY.
Wait, again?
Ready for this? No, hold on.
Wait, what happened?
Just shut up.
Again?
What the fuck?
Recently?
I'm going to talk about it.
All right.
So
Do
I
you-
said that.
But also, can I just say real quick, even if that guy was like, well, you're a black, I'll kill blacks, I would have been like, I'm black. Then,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Right. What are you saying about that?
He's saying that he would have fought for any good cause in
You're
that
saying
situation.
you're not Zionist? Is that what you're trying to tell people?
What?
Why are you saying that? Why are you clarifying that?
No, just because I think because the moment seemed like it was going to get violent, and so I took up the charge of whatever the violence was towards. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
No. We didn't need clarification. Unless you're... Yes.
I think I'm feeling insecure, like maybe I shouldn't have done it.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
You're trying to say that guy was violent. He was... No, nobody
Yeah, yeah.
is mad at you at all.
Not at all.
You totally should have done it.
Yeah. Total support.
You had to hit that guy. He's going crazy.
No,
Yeah, he
no.
had to be,
Total
like,
support.
subdued.
He had to be subdued, yes.
No, total support.
Obviously. Also, if one hit knocks him down, he deserves to be taken out. You know what I mean?
Well, it was also during this time when like Austin, New York was beefing. So when all these Austin comics saw it, they came up, they're like, dude, that was fucking nuts. And I was like, yeah, that's for New York. I was like, that one's for Luis Gomez.
That's his.
Oh my God.
No,
the
but I
Luis
was like-
Gomez
I
thing
was-
was so crazy.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, yeah, I was like, yeah, New York comics are better than Austin comics. Suck my dick. And I
love it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is recent?
Is this going to get you in trouble if I talk about this? 'Cause you're playing-
No,
Oh,
no,
we can
no.
cut
It's
it
not
if it
gonna get me
does.
in trouble.
Okay, basically what happened was I was on Stavros' podcast. I was talking about it was shitty that this guy said TRANNY, right? And but I said the word.
Yeah.
Stavros was like,
What
you
word?
can't. Stavros was like, you can't say that word. I was like, I can't say that word. And he was like, you really can't say that word. And I was like, oh, I didn't know I couldn't say that word. Then it gets clipped. It gets put online. Everybody's dragging me. It just gets clipped me saying the word. Okay.
It's kind of wild that it was clipped, right? I don't know.
Crazy it was clipped.
Okay.
Unbelievably out of context. Stavros is
that's-
being like, chill. This is crazy. Like,
Yeah, but it was like two friends basically being like, you're an idiot. Don't fucking say
Right.
that
Yeah,
word.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Everyone took
and
it
I was
out.
literally being like, oh, I had no idea. Because I was talking about that it was shitty this guy said it. And I was like, I
I
just
think
didn't
that's
know.
a little lost babe in the woods. Like you had no idea, but you were quoting what the guy said.
Yeah, no, I actually didn't know that you couldn't refer to the word. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was like the N word, where if you're talking about the word, you can't say the word.
I don't think any word is like the M word, but
Apparently, this word is like the N word.
what's the N word?
I say it. So
Y'all missed a good opportunity as a Southern comic to really try to set me up. Derrick, do you know?
okay, so then what happened was I get dragged online. Comics, two comedians drag me online. Okay, so I'm furious. Ian's furious. We're all furious. Okay, this one comic, ready? Who you know, right? Drags me online. It dies a little bit. He drags me again, and I DM him. I'm like, "Yo, buddy, we're friends.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do know who I'm talking about.
Maybe I will later, but I don't. Go
What?
ahead.
The guy you went after online.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Now I
Okay,
know.
so then that guy, right? He drags me twice, and I'm like, "Hey, man, we work it together." The seller, I really didn't mean it. If you watch the podcast, you'll see that it was out of context and that I was actually kind of defending whatever. And then the other day we're at the cellar and it's me, him, and another comic, and the comic that I'm sitting with drops that word twice. He laughs, and I just look at him and I'm like, it was the best moment of my life.
Really?
It was it was a male comic who said it. He was like, "Did you hear about that guy who was fucking those T word?" And then he laughed, and I looked, and I
angels?
shot.
Shout out to my dolls.
And I shot
I got
him a
your
look,
back.
and he didn't say shit. Isn't that the best?
That's great. Did you call him out on it? Like you're.
I went like this.
fucking
I went like
hypocrite.
this. That's what I did.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Sometimes in the moment, like in the shower, you think if I ever get that opportunity,
yeah.
I'm gonna call him out because I have I've torched him in the but in person, it just plays a little different.
Not a comedian. I'm not going after a comedian in person. I won't do it.
I know. I feel
I'll
you.
confront anyone in person. I do not.
I'm not
like
doing it. I'm against
online.
it. That's why I'm
Matter of
mad about the
fact-
online thing.
Matter of fact, that thing I did on Twitter where I was like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, talk to this person in person at your job. Like, this is performative, whatever." I deleted that because I DM'd them and was like, I got really hot-headed and I did the same thing that you did online. That's not who I am, and I would love to like talk and hash this out in person. And he just left me on red. And I was like, you know, because I'm done online. I hate that stuff.
But you go after the commenters?
I do. Unfortunately,
Really?
it's not
That's
healthy. I need to get off
awesome.
of there.
Do you do it publicly or do you go into the DMs and call their kids
I'm right.
fat?
I like it right in the streets.
Really?
Yeah. I want
That
everybody to be
rules.
able to see us. Yeah. I mean, and
But
it's
what do
just
people go after you for? You're so wholesome and nice.
because people just say. I mean,
giggly
it's the
and-
internet. You
Yeah,
know,
it's
they're just
bots. A lot of it's just
crazy.
bots.
I mean, the things that people will say or try to say, or you know, I mean, it's. I mean, I'm sure when I leave here, I'll have 100 examples. But the people on the internet are lawless, man.
Yeah,
Be
yeah,
nice to Derrick. He's wonderful.
Thank
And you go
very
into
much.
it, we could find some good stuff.
I mean, if you went and yeah,
Oh, I
and
love
unfortunately,
that.
some
Do
of
you
the
use
threads
like
are
Southern
connected
fried
to, like,
chicken phrases? Like, why don't you come down and meet me out back?
Yeah, I mean,
if you want to eat if you want to eat a crab sandwich, you're gonna have to rip off a claw. Or some Southern.
Yeah, do you say that?
Yeah. I like the ones he made up. I would say something closer to like, you could run through a field full of pussy and you'd trip on a dick. You know, something like that.
Yeah.
Where is that field?
I know. Well, you planted it, you know.
Wow.
But you know, like a fun one like that. You know, something.
That's fun. What are some other phrases you have?
I don't know. It's hard.
Slicker
off the top of
than
my-
deer guts on a doorknob. That's my family says.
Yeah, that's a real. I mean, there's so many. I say them all the time, and on the spot, I'll usually go blank. But
That guy's got a dick do. His stomach stick out more than his dick do.
yeah. You know, boy, that's sweet enough to take your feet.
Oh, that's great.
That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
That's really good.
That's one that I've used recently, something like that.
My friend's dad, Vinny, said something once. He was like, she's so ugly she could dip her face in yogurt and come out cottage cheese.
That's good.
See, I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
She's fine as frog hair, man.
I
Yeah.
like that.
And if you don't know how
I
fine
think
frog
you
hair
said
is,
that on stage once,
That's
and I was
tighter
like,
than a frog's pussy.
no, it's tighter
that
than
what
a
it is?
tick's ass. Yeah, and that's you just say a real sentence. I translated in Southern. Yeah, those are all. I went around my elbow to get to my asshole. That's just taking too long to explain something when I could have just said it directly. Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining.
If assholes could fly, my work would be an airport.
Yeah, I don't know how popular that
yeah,
one
you're not
is.
doing good.
Yeah,
Why don't you go out
Don't
and get
piss
yourself a
down my
Big
back,
Johnson? Remember those shirts?
trying to think of if there's any more off the top of my head. I've given you some good ones. The first one was one that I would hear every once in a while from my dad growing up. You could run through a field full of pussy and trip on a dick. That was like that's a Bill classic.
That's
right
going to
there.
go over like a fart at a funeral.
Yeah.
No?
But yeah, I think we went on a pretty good run of them there.
You
So
want to
you'll
stop now?
comment, and be
Yeah.
like, "Hey, do you no cursing?"
No, I'm not
You'll
going to
just,
curse.
like-
The most I've cursed in front of anybody in the past year has been on this podcast. Like online or on stage, because I don't, online I'm going to keep it clean. Just for it's all for just the expectation of the person that likes me or watching my comedy.
They're seeing the comments and they're being like, "This guy
and
is
unfortunately,
hilarious."
I got to say, this is just another glimpse into how crazy I can be. Not all this is just like an attack on my comedy. Like, I'll fly into a comment section. I don't even know what they're really talking about.
Wow,
I just
wow.
think you're mean.
Oh, wow,
And
wow,
you're
wow.
the bully, and now I want to talk to you.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
know there's not many things I'm good at in life, but I can put these words together and hurt your damn feelings.
That's awesome.
And so I'm just on there bouncing. I mean, sometimes, to me, it's almost as close as I'd ever get to just walking around and trying to find like just walking around New York City and looking for people that cut people off and going, let me talk to you for a minute, big dog. You know, I get on the internet.
That's
and
all I
just,
want.
Yeah.
I want to be a vigilante justice person. Like,
Curtis Lewa.
But
Hello.
it's not.
Guardian Angel.
On a train coming near you.
Let's do it. He loves cats.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, you know.
Curtis Lewa? You don't know?
You have to know. He wears the
Red
beret thing, and
he ran for
governor.
mayor.
oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Ran
I
for
knew- I
mayor
was about
against
to say,
Oron. Yeah.
But why did you say him?
Because he had a program called the Guardian Angels, where in the 70s and 80s, when New York was, on the brink, him and a bunch of volunteers
Oh, yeah.
went on the trains to keep vigilante justice
No, I just
and
mean for
help
small
keep the
offenses.
place safe.
Great.
Yeah.
And he's a tough dude. I mean, he had the mob jump him one time.
Oh, and he'll
in the-
tell you about it every time.
Yeah, he will.
Be like, Curtis, it's been snowing a lot in the city. What's your opinion on Zoran's snow removal program? He's like, well, I was almost removed one time.
Yeah. 1981, right here in the city I was raised in, the water I drink.
I would love to get him on the podcast.
I might have led to a breakup the other day. I was walking this way, and some woman had to go to UPS in front of me. So instead of waiting for me she just walked in front of my body.
Yeah.
And I went, Jesus, like that. And her boyfriend looked at me and was like, I am so sorry. And I could see in his eyes that he was like, I knew she was like this.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to end things, and this is the final straw.
Dude, I love that your wife had your back. That was
yeah.
so cool.
Alyssa, she'll ride with me. She's what's great with Alyssa is she's like very even keel and balanced and like not super emotional like me. So she's my soundboard. I
love
bounce
that.
stuff off of her. I mean, when I'll be on the internet and I'll go, all right, am I being crazy? She's like, you're losing your mind. And I go, I'll delete it. Or she'll go,
Oh,
get
that's
them.
really nice.
Get them. Yeah.
I met my wife on a CB radio. We call that the redneck internet.
on a CB radio. No, I met
That's
her.
so beautiful.
Yeah.
Are you
yeah.
judging? That's so
Your
nice.
autism kicks in.
Yes.
And you do this where you get fixated on one thing, and right now yours is phrases.
Yeah. I
Gotta
know.
pull out of it a little bit.
I know.
Listen,
I know.
We had one episode where he couldn't stop making. He does this a lot, where he'll take songs in an album and make a phrase out of them, and we'll have like a big guest on, and he'll just be like, "Well, it's like lightning strikes in the summer," and I'm like, "You
I
can't."
know.
Don't
Sometimes,
like lightning
sometimes my thoughts get twisted into a devil's knot.
Don't do this. Don't
My
do
favorite
this.
author is David
But
Sedaris.
see, it doesn't make sense because you're just taking things and making new. It only makes sense if it works with the
But
thing.
I want something to be so great that you think it's fantastic.
Right.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God.
Nice.
I love, and that's so cool that
How
your
long have
wife
you guys
has your
been together?
back.
We've been together about 7 years.
That's sick. How'd you guys meet after a comedy show?
We met. I was still at a day job at the time, and I was the manager of
Doing
Big
what?
Lots. And,
Nice.
I was the furniture manager, and that's how we met.
But you
That's
managed to find her fur.
So she
Yeah.
wasn't a fan. I think that's
Fuck.
good.
No, she wasn't. She wasn't a fan. I mean, I got her to a show as soon as I
Right,
could.
right.
Because for me, I was just in Big Lots because I needed a job. Y'all know we're all comedians. I was just trying to do whatever job would let me do whatever I wanted. And I was a retail manager for a long time. God bless retail workers out there. Y'all don't get the love you deserve. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare
I
job.
try to tip them out, and a lot of them go, "We don't take tips."
Yeah.
I go, "Well, I think I just left a couple bucks here."
Yeah,
and they
that's-
look like the eye in the sky is going to take their life. They're like,
Retail
"We
is I mean,
can't
the way
do it."
people talk to retail workers and the stuff they go through during the holidays is unreal.
It's the same
but-
way we talk to people on the internet.
Yeah, you might be right. But yeah, we met. We met at Big Lots, and I got her to a show as soon as I could. I was.
She was buying something?
Ow!
She worked there.
Oh.
It's a classic.
Whoa!
Manager
dipping the
associate
pen in the
yeah.
company ink, brother.
Yeah,
Ah,
man.
a little calligraphy.
Did you get in trouble? You can't get in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, not
Whoa.
like trouble, but I mean, they were all losing their minds because I was the furniture manager, and I would just hang out with her in the warehouse the whole time.
Sex?
Capulets
Sex?
and Montagues.
Yeah.
Did you have warehouse sex? Come on. Yes, you did. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
I would have
Let's
taken
go.
this. I would have taken the price gun and gone. This ass is too
Yeah,
expensive.
I mean, there's plastic on all the mattresses, but they're just in racks, so you can
Yeah.
just pull a mattress
Oh, yeah.
down
No
off the rack.
way.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah.
up. Did you do that?
I
doesn't-
did.
she
Yeah.
She doesn't work there, right?
What do you mean?
Anymore.
No.
Wait, did you resell the mattress?
I resell it. I mean, I sold it for the first time. Yeah, I mean, they were all in plastic, like, you know.
You fucked on the mattress.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
And
I
then
mean, we were
someone
young
took it
and in
home?
love.
That's cool.
That was
Yeah.
7 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, and it was just crazy. We'd be back, you know, making out, fooling around. Everybody's, I mean, they were dying on the registers up for, we need backup on register 3. And I mean, my radio,
You're like, my
I was
bitch
like,
is backing it up right
Yeah,
now.
who cares about backup on register 3? Are you
yeah.
crazy?
Oh, that rules.
Yeah, I mean, our managers, everybody was losing their mind. They're like, we know that you're dating, and then, like, I'm like, you can't prove it, you know. And then we
Yeah.
would leave in the same car. Yeah, I never cared. I mean, I quit that job like in a manager's meeting, like you do, like in a movie. I like stood up, told everybody what I thought about them except for Cindy.
Hell yeah.
Because
No
I love
way.
Cindy. I go, me and Cindy were boys. You know, I ride with you, Cindy. And I went around the rest of the room, and then I because they were all mean to Cindy, and and they
Why
were
were
just
they mean to
mean.
Cindy?
I don't know why, because Cindy's like just kind of like a simple homie sweetheart.
I like
She
the
just
idea of
knocked
all
down-
these stories happening and he has a gun. He's not telling us
I go, here's the deal.
You do.
I go,
play
here's
like
the
that.
deal, okay?
Out of the way, big dog.
Yeah, everybody's gonna start treating Cindy a little better, aren't we? Yeah, I mean, I lost my mind, but that's how I quit. And then when I got done, the store manager, she goes, "Hey, Derrick, we all know that." She's exactly what she said. She goes, "We know you're very emotional, and I'm sure you didn't mean what you said." And I go, "I meant every word." And I go, "I'm going home, and I'm never coming back." And I did, and I never came back to Big Lots ever again.
That's
And me and Cindy we're still friends. I love Cindy. You don't watch podcasts because you're 71, but I love you, sweetheart.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so cute.
The
How
rest
could they
of
be
them I
mean
hated.
to an older woman?
Well, because
that pisses me off.
yeah,
man.
because she was just like kind of
Bad at her
simple and
job.
homey and sweet and not like super fast around the store, but she was the best. She had a great story. Her cigarettes were in a leather pouch.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she
Is
was
she
just,
single?
well, she's a little older now, but she's I believe she's single. Yeah. And there was just retail
I am
managers
going
are
to be
mean.
in Huntsville this weekend.
She lives in Denver.
I'll fly.
I'll fly. No, but it was
that's
great.
That's
Yeah.
wild. That's cool.
Yeah, it was
and
fun.
we're gonna wrap up, but
Yeah.
you have a special.
I do.
Please tell everyone about it.
March 10th comes out on Netflix. It's called Nostalgic.
Get out of here.
Yeah, super
Congrats.
proud of this.
Where'd you
Thank
film it?
At the Lyric Theater in Birmingham, Alabama.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, did 3 shows. It was a home game, a lot of fun. Super proud of this hour. I put every bit that I've loved into it. You know, left it with nothing.
It's
Had
your
no-
first special.
This is my first special.
Hell
And,
yeah.
yeah.
On Netflix. That's what a fucking dream. From
Yeah.
big lots to the big time.
Yeah, that's
Cindy, I'm taking it with me.
that's exactly right. Yeah, it's crazy going from Big Lots to this.
That's fucking great,
Yeah, it's been
man.
a
Oh,
wild
I'm
ride.
excited to watch it.
That's
That never
cool.
happens.
Yeah, thank you,
know what
very
I mean?
much. No, I think everybody will enjoy it. And I mean, I talk about a lot of stuff. It's called Nostalgic, so it's a lot of down memory lane. I talk about all the 90s games, titty twisters, people that smoked back in the day.
Dude, your like smoking thing, I think on Bob and Tom.
Yeah, man.
Because I talk a lot about smoking, but goddamn, that
Yeah.
was like such a. You said everything that I'm not smart enough to articulate and say. And
Oh
you,
man, no,
you
that was
nailed it.
That was a fun little clip. I was, on that show. It's about the art of taking a clip and turning it into a conversation. I got lucky right there because it looked like I was just talking,
Yeah.
even though I was running that bit.
Yeah.
For
yeah.
sure. And when it got clipped, boy, it looked natural.
Yeah,
I go,
that's
I
the
will
best.
be damned.
That's the
Yeah,
best.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank y'all so much for having me.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
of
genuinely
course.
enjoyed hanging with
So
y'all.
fun.
Y'all
Of
are
course,
the
and the
best.
neighbors are excited because they've heard all of this. So.
They'll be watching
Yeah,
this
yeah,
special.
great.
IanFineheads.com for all my dates. I'm going all over every fucking weekend of the year. Let's go. Ian doing odd guy doing odd jobs. Out now, my travel show, youtube.com/Ian Finance Comedy, partnered up with YMH. It's great. We're having fun. We're having a blast. Patreon.com/Ian Pod.
So
We love
long.
you. Jordan, let's go.
Punchup.live/Jordan Jensen.
The yin and yang.
Go ahead.
At Derrick Yells on Instagram,
Nice.
DerrickStroupComedy.com. That's
Know
it.
thyself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
know thyself. Be true to thyself because other people, don't be true to them because then you will lie.
I got
You need
that
to lay
fortune
down for a
cookie
bit.
one time.
My back, I'm in pain and I'm losing it. Bye.
Bye.